That's a 308.
Yeah.
Some people consider this a manly caliber. That is a 500. And that is bigger than something you're very familiar with.
It is. I was thinking about taking it home for the wife.
Today, am I getting a lesson from you?
No.
Clearly not. Best moment of my life.
And you made friends with Ed Sullivan. Another high point in your life, mate.
Tree. Arse.
So that was tree and ass, mate.
Tree arse.
Well, that's not good.
Here it is, my favourite clubhouse in the UK. Coincidentally, bolted on to Holland and Holland shooting ground. The attention to detail here is outstanding. The atmosphere is laid back, and the staff are lovely. Holland and Holland, makers of finest guns, has offered tuition at the ground since 1939. And over the war, Lee Enfield sniper rifles were regulated here. So, it's not surprising that this place not only oozes luxury, but a heap of history. In order to match the class of the ground and the guns, we brought the classiest cartridges about, whole cartridge, Pro Fiber. Today we're going to work our way around the ground, shoot some clays, eat some lunch, and shoot some rifles. It's going to be a good day.
So we both got royals.
Yeah.
We're royalty today.
I think you suit that more than I do, mate, if I'm honest.
But you're saying there hasn't been a Northern Royal in 500 years?
Probably not, no.
You imagine Richard III. All right, lads, today we're going into Reach.
We should at this point, mate, state that you are carrying an injury today.
Yes.
A serious injury.
I'm glad you're saying it. I was going to have to get the violin out in a minute.
This is the excuse Johnny's come up with today. So, you've got a serious back injury. So in the interest of fairness, mate, I've decided to shoot it side by side, which the barrels are quite clearly the wrong way around for me.
Yes.
I feel it's acceptable when it's something of this quality, though.
The fact it's probably one of the finest side-by-sides in the world shouldn't negate the side-by-sidiness.
True, but this will answer the question as to whether a higher quality gun makes you shoot any better.
Because the last side-by-side I saw you shoot was the cheapest gun on the internet.
It was, or was it the 410 that we threw in the bin, that wanted to jump in the bin, that I beat you with?
The bin-worthy 410?
Yeah.
I think either way, both of them don't deserve to be called side-by-sides if this is also called a side-by-side.
Exactly that. So we're going to get it out. I'm going to have a go with it. If it gets too desperate, mate, I'll maybe borrowing yours, which is, by the way, exceptional.
Yeah, this is the Royal Over and Under. It is exceptional. It is beautiful in every way. I'm happy to do a little choppy-changey, swappy-woppy.
Yeah, maybe we could do a competition where we use both at a certain point.
Or a double gunning with one of each.
Now that would be extremely challenging.
By the way, let's go make some noise, shall we? So we'll have a look at the clubhouse and the film later, but it's the best clubhouse in Britain, right?
Oh, mate, honestly, that is stunning. That's like somewhere that you could hang out with your mates, you could just...
Yeah.
Nothing to do with shooting, just come and chill out.
Yeah. Just the fact there's guns everywhere, regardless of being able to shoot them, is just nice.
And I feel that if I ever won enough money, that would be my house, something very similar.
A very small bedroom, surrounded by lots of guns and tasteful taxidermy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning.
It is beautiful. If we don't get a beautiful couples photo in the middle, I'm going to be very upset.
We really should be getting a wedding photo in there.
And then the leaves go red.
Yeah?
In the
autumn.
Yeah. Do you do weddings?
Actually, there was one here last week. Yes, I mean, yes, on Thursday.
I might even get married.
Yeah.
These guys do it all. Yeah, they do it all, Johnny.
So there's nothing really for us today here, other than some nice targets to get started on.
Warm up.
Would it not be nice to have a go with the guns that we haven't shot on some very simplistic DTL?
Sounds like a lack of confidence to me.
I'm a little bit worried about the barrels being the wrong way around, that's all.
Right, are you ready for it, Ant?
Yes, mate, I am.
Earplugs in?
I'm interested to see how restricted you are with your movement with these this injury.
Would you like me to get in first, sir? Whole Pro Fiber,
Perfect.
Genuine favourite cartridge in the world.
Yeah, they are phenomenal.
Okay, so I have a nice gentle rabbit.
Yep.
And an incomer. Just to get you warmed up, get you used to the gun.
Let's see how this back works. I have to open my feet up. This feels very foreign. Pull.
Nothing wrong with that, Mr. Carter, is there?
As long as we go for soft targets all day,
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be absolutely on the money, yeah.
Okay, well, do it again, and that'll do you.
It was a chip. It was a solid chip, though.
Chips on the second one there, Johnny.
Ah, yes. I'd like to see the dogs work.
Very nice.
Yeah, very good.
Job done. A beautiful, beautiful machine. You'd really like that, Ant, just so you know.
Oh, thank you, mate.
You'd really like that. There's a workaround. There's like opening my feet up as opposed to shooting properly. But we'll work towards it.
No.
There we go.
I don't.
Hit that first target now, come on.
I'll try my best.
You want to film this, actual missing by Ant McClernand.
I think that's a good point.
If you could just do me a favour and miss it 3 feet underneath again, Ant, that would be really funny. Yeah!
Oh dear. I'm just not seeing the right side picture.
Well, it's the side by side, that's why.
I know.
Feel the force, Luke. Yes!
There we go. I'm just going to shoot about a foot higher than what I do with my my over and under.
Well, yeah, your over and under shoots high because you see rib, and with this,
I've got no rib.
no. It shoots where it looks. Where you look.
Remind me of that later on.
No.
So this is one of the stands on the Holland 100. It's an area we normally use as driven practice. There's a tower just through here. These traps here are feeding, if you like, grouse butts is what we call them. A lot of the young shots today will be using those stands, so we just make it young shot friendly.
Yeah.
As I say, we want them to hit stuff.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? When anyone comes for their first session, you want them to walk away shooting at 18 out of 20 and saying, I'm the best.
I'm the best, exactly. Yeah, and enjoying it. So, do you want to have a look at these targets?
Oh, go on, Ant.
Yeah. Let's have a little look.
Go on, Mr. McClernand. How are you feeling with that gun? Confident?
I'm not confident at all, mate. No, not after the rabbit situation earlier.
Well, you're only a bit low on it, that's all.
Yeah.
And which was pointed out, so you'll be right.
Just got to think and put it in the right place. I'm going to have a line here. This is going to be my kill line.
All right.
Probably earlier than what should be, but we'll see.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Nice.
I will try and kill it where he said he should have killed it.
Yeah, probably. And, you know, shoot it, break it.
I'll try. I'm going to try pre-mounted with a side.
Yeah, because that's exactly how it's designed to be shot. Really, really calculated.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. Pull. That's better.
Feel better now, big boy?
I've got another one of these if you like.
No. No.
He's doing it to try and hinder me for the competition. That's
No,
what he's doing.
I'm just trying to make you feel better.
I
I love you, mate. I want
thanks,
you to
mate.
be, like, well in your mind.
Thank you. Are you going to show me how that should be shot?
I'll try. It's been a while. I've got a prolapsed disc up there, and then every so often it ends up pulling all the muscles in the bottom and I end up mildly disabled.
Prolapse you behind.
I have a prolapsed behind.
It's after a good time at the game fair, Sash. There we go. That's how it should be handled.
Just so you know.
There we go.
I was looking for a second trigger though.
There's nothing wrong with
Yes.
Johnny's back,
Yeah.
and he can quite clearly shoot the side by side, so I think we should stay this way around now. Very nice, Mike. Very nice.
Mate, I don't know what you're whinging about. It shoots exactly where you point it.
Yeah, but I don't point in the right place, mate. That's the difference.
Due to his continued poor performance with the side-by-side, Ant refused to part with the Royal Over and Under, and I was left with the side-by-side. Not a bad thing to be left with, really. Continuing our walk around the grounds and getting some history of the place, it was clear Ant was falling in love with this ground as much as I have.
So most of the year on this platform we'll have at least a dozen traps in various places, and plus of course we can use those as well from here. So I'll just see where they are at the moment.
Bunny, bang. The nasty going away pair of stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get in and have some fun.
Come on, mate. Show us how it's done.
This is just going to be the problem for the back. It's going to be like a leg leaning kind of.
I feel like the size of the side by side for you, mate, is good because it means you're going to be able to whip it about a bit easier without straining your back.
Oh yeah, so that means you don't want to shoot it again.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly that. got no excuse now, so if it's missing this time, it's just poor shooting. Missed it that time. And that time.
Sorry, what was that then, Ant?
That was me missing, mate. It's not a good day, is it? It's just not going to be there. I've got the double E. I'll go get the double E.
That's not going to change bad shooting, though, is it?
No. Oh, what? Right, let's just have the rabbit. Let's see if we can hit.
Would you just say 1 in 4 Ant?
No, it's 1 in 8.
It's twice as good as you usually are.
There is so much variation in that rabbit.
Yeah, it's the variation of the target that just makes it that much harder with an over and under.
It's bouncing around a bit, isn't it?
How much does this retail at Holland and Holland Royal Deluxe side by side?
We'll price it individually.
Okay.
But with deluxe engraving and the deluxe wood, that would be about £120,000.
Plus.
But we would have to quote specifically. Bear in mind, it's one of a pair, so it would have to be double.
Yeah, that is plus VAT.
Plus VAT. And don't quote me on that exactly, because it depends on the time it takes for the engraving and so on.
It is stunning.
And I would imagine you could have a little bit of choice about what you want on there, size-wise, wood-wise.
Oh no, we do a fit.
Yeah.
And so the stock would be exactly for you, to your dimension. We'd check all that first.
Yeah.
You'd select your wood. You'd discuss your engraving plan.
Yeah.
You'd probably have longer barrels, I'd have thought, for you.
I don't know, this seems to work quite well.
That's working well, isn't it?
Is it?
28.
May I, with the stock extension on? Leave it on.
Yeah, because that's going to make your life so much better.
I think it will.
All right, go on then. Oh.
Yeah, your real job is shooting every day. That is it. Yeah.
Not every day, once a week.
Once a week?
Once a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, once a week.
All right.
How often are you at hound? When were you last shooting at hound?
Yeah, but you bring this up. I haven't been down before that for a while. I was
You're
at
basically
Hound.
Lloyd Patterson now.
Oh, right. Okay.
Just shoot every day.
What about the fact that you've been back to Ed Solomon for another sneaky little lesson?
It's not a lesson.
Oh,
it's not a lesson.
It's not a lesson, no. Is it just because you're mates?
Oh, so what? Phil, so today am I getting a lesson from you?
No.
Clearly not.
Next up was the driven stand, a place to practice what these guns were built for.
So you found yourself a little bit now.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. I feel like that could have just been a really nice target.
It was a lovely target.
It was a lovely target. But let's try it on some simplistic driven stuff, but with a little bit more option.
Okay.
See how we get on.
See if you can
Put it
in the moment.
Yeah, because I'm feeling like if I'm shooting a little bit low with it, then perhaps I won't be pushing as much lead on it.
I reckon that in the moment you'll just shoot it absolutely perfectly. It's only on that pre-planned stuff that you'll fall apart.
Can I just say, Johnny?
Yeah.
It's a lovely shirt.
I wore it just for you actually. I've had it since Christmas. It's taken me 7 months to find an excuse to put it on.
Did it come with the Porn Star sunglasses, or was that an added extra?
No, mate, you know what I thought today? I thought, actually, you know what? Go big or go home. My back hurts. I need to pull out every card I can. The intimidation one seems to be working.
Yeah, but mismatched tweed, mate, that's just not done.
That was intentional.
Are we being gentlemanly?
Well, yes, you first, please.
Okay, very good. I just said, yeah, it'd be very good for training people on a driven day, that.
Yeah, absolutely superb. And also on a lesson point of view, it just allows people to be instinctive, beyond the conscious, and then we get to see what their actual coordination and...
Do you find with not necessarily beginning shots, but people who perhaps haven't shot much game, struggle with selecting birds when you have multiple options?
Very
like
much so, yeah.
Because I've seen it on shoot days many a time where you get people that, you know, they sort of stand there paddling and waving the barrels of the gun about, trying to choose which bird they want instead of actually getting at it.
They don't even fire a shot in the end.
Yeah.
So it's good for that as well.
When you come to train on choosing multiple birds, you don't want them to be hard.
No.
It's hard enough when you stood with something like this the first time to go, you, bang, without going, you, all right, I need to give you 6 foot, whoop.
You get these places that are completely clinical and sterile, and you get the places that are rough and ready and back to wilderness, and this is like the perfect mix between the two, isn't it? You know, you've got lovely mown, clean stands, and then also you've got the wildlife around you.
Trees, ponds,
Yeah.
long grass, wildflowers.
Yeah, and
We're very conscious of the ecological side of it, yes.
Definitely.
All the various habitats.
It's got a bit of a turn on.
It has just a little bit, and the wind affects it, so it does vary slightly.
we have got a little bit of a crosswind on today, haven't we, this
yes,
baby?
we have, which is always really quite nice
Yeah.
from our point of view on the clays. Normally this trap would be tilted more, so it really is barreling, it's corkscrew barreling.
Like a pheasant banking on the wind.
Yeah, absolutely, coming around. But also, then it falls safely into the field here as opposed to
Into someone's head.
down this way. So that's the plan.
Very nice.
We can try this, or we can go through to, I've got 2 traps.
I think it'd be rude not to at least have
Have a go.
Have a pop.
a pair.
Have a pair.
Yeah, I
From
think
the
you should
hip,
have a
sir,
pair.
From the hip. My little story of Holland. First time I ever shot one, a client had one. I was talking to him. He goes, "We can shoot it if you want." I'm like, "Of course." 22-year-old.
Yeah,
Shoot
yeah.
my Holland. Yes, please. And I took it out and I went and shot a few clays with it. And there was this big teal target, and I thought, no one's around. Punk. Shot it from the hip. Best moment of my life to that point. Till that point. I've had
shoot-
children since, so that's clearly
Yeah,
more
yes.
dear to my heart.
Yeah.
Is it?
And you made friends with Ed Solomon. Yeah, that's another
No,
high point in your life, mate.
The moment that we rekindled our friendship, that's the
Oh, is it?
best to date. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Mate. I appreciate that.
At that moment
Shall we
that
try and
you were-
destroy it now?
Oh.
We're a competition.
Bastard.
Easy there after the first one. Obviously the first one was a bit reactive. Flicked, pulled the trigger. Second one got a little bit slow and lazy, mate.
Happens.
I know. Come
Give
on.
it a go.
Off you go.
Oh no, this is a proper luxury combination. I feel quite good about my life right now. Slow and lazy.
Slow and lazy on the second one. Reactive on the first one, mate. Lazy. There you go. Front edged it. Very front edge.
This is the most beautiful tower in the country.
It is.
It's very purpose built, not repurposed, and that is.
Oh no, totally purpose-built.
It's stunning.
Absolutely, yes.
It's a nice thing. I want to sit up there with a rifle and wait for deer.
I said it looks like you should be up there for like a firewatch tower. Like it's
Yeah.
you know these ones you see in abroad. It looks gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Not just scaffold.
That's the one you saw in the picture at the game fair with the
Yeah.
drone above it, looking down into it. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
You got him out.
If my back was working. I'm not sure if I could get used to shooting a side by side.
You think?
Well, you don't know why you've missed. Over and under, it's a lot easier to tell.
Very nice, mate. Very nice.
Pro Fiber doing their thing, you know what I mean? After you, please. When you do hit though, it feels fantastic.
I was gonna say there is something about even the way that one's choked. It's starbursted and
Oh, mate.
something lovely in it.
Both of these are regulated. I mean, props to Pro Fiber for generally being the best fiberboard cartridge in the world
Yeah.
for clay shooting. But both of these guns shoot like heaven. Those brakes are
Yeah.
mint. Nice.
No, down the left-hand side of it.
Not wrong with that.
A little bit. It is that much slower than the other one, isn't
Yeah, you're coming from the right and then pulling over.
it? Yeah.
And like, see, like the first one, the second one, you got the line that much
Yeah, yeah.
more sweet.
It seemed to change line a little bit though.
Yeah.
Just
'cause there's
just
wind.
by a few feet. Yeah.
It's almost like it's real pheasants.
So if I get this right, mate, this is the pigeon eye, the one that you've been talking about the whole way up here.
It's good.
This is the one that you want to have the competition on because this is the one you practiced on most.
No, I've not practiced it.
Oh, well, you've never shot this before.
I've shot it once. You can shoot it once.
You want me to shoot it once?
Yeah, and then we'll wait 2 months and
Yeah.
you can come shoot it again.
Oh,
for
and
the
then we'll have the
competition.
competition in 2 months' time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
no, that sounds fair. That sounds fair.
I mean, you've got to shoot it with the other side as well.
No,
Really?
no.
All right, Virgin, in you get.
So here's the competition. 12 targets to be shot in sequence with full use.
Oh, that's a bit naughty. You're going to have to get that out a little bit earlier.
Yeah. Target 3.
Oh,
And with his Royal Over and Under and me with my much more gentlemanly Royal sidelock side by side. Game on.
Jonny, you're in first.
I'm going to go first, mate.
12 shots, full use.
Full use. We're going to see the targets before we shoot them?
Hopefully. We've just seen them, haven't we?
I would like to see them so I know what I'm shooting.
Why don't you see the target, then load up, and then have that target full use?
Perfect. Well, I think if he starts in a full box, we can then do cartridge count if it comes to a draw, which it won't because you've got this in the bag.
Okay, mate.
Because you don't want to shoot the side by side because you're not, man enough.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Target 1.
Completed it, mate.
On the front.
He's got it in a bag. Got it in a bag. Nice shot. Oh.
From the right, orange target coming low across the front. Here it is. From the right again, rolling in front of you.
Got it in the bag. Nice shooting.
2 rabbits from left to right. Target 9 from your left.
Got 1.
Thank goodness. I'm not just going to say nothing, but that makes me feel a little bit more human. I was actually getting nervous,
10
the crampy
from
hit.
there.
Nice. Up 2.
Dropped it.
Target 12.
It's a big bird.
Another rabbit, left to right rabbit. Shall we finish up with a pair of rabbits? Let me show you.
Why would you do that? Well done, mate. Come on, mate, you can
That
do
was
that.
mighty.
You can do that, though.
We could have done it with the side by side. Now
Got
I feel
2,
like
yeah?
I want to shoot that. But I'm not gonna. Do you want to take my place? Would you stand in for me? Please, please.
I'm going to get a photograph of you.
Come on, JC.
Easy.
Did he drop 1?
I don't know, I might hit it with the second, but I doubt it.
Got 1.
Target 3 coming straight at you from the front.
Hi. Oh, it's even.
Same miss.
You've got to clear it now, mate. You've
Thanks,
got to
mate.
clear it.
Thanks, buddy.
Nice shot.
Target
That is a
11 the
horrible,
long shot.
horrible target.
Isn't it? It's very edgy. It's hard to
See
pick
that,
up.
11, please.
11, long shot, left
Boom.
to right.
Oh.
Victory! Victory at Holland and Holland with a Holland and Holland. Hey, well done.
Do you want to do
mate.
it again with a proper gun?
How about
I will shoot it after this with
target
that gun
12.
if you would like. Well shot, mate. Well shot.
Oh, do you want to do it with the proper gun now?
If it doesn't count, mate, of course.
No, that's all right.
Does that make us back even?
That brings us even, mate, yeah.
Even for the Claytor series?
Yeah, that's fine. If I was at McLaren right now, I'd go out your back and a side by side. I'd definitely deserve an extra 2 targets.
All right. Okay.
Handicap.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. That's what you want to do. You know, we're working on this gentlemanly etiquette thing. That's fine.
No, mate, that was a very well deserved when you shot that exceptionally.
Thank you very much. Mate.
Exceptionally.
Thank you very much.
But I did it with more style, so...
Shall we have a go and see if I would have done it with style?
Yeah.
Shot 1, mate. All right.
Carry on, yeah, it's fine.
You're just trying to ramp the pressure up, that's
No,
all.
not at all. Not at all. I know you're the better shooter today.
target 5?
3.
Hey, there you go, we had a draw.
What do you want to give up now?
You can give up now if you like.
I'm going to lose. Happy, JC?
Yeah, I'm happy that on equal grounds we shot
Aye.
equally, apart from the fact that you use a year's supply of Pro Fiber.
So the fact that I don't shoot a side by side,
And I do.
yeah,
Do
you
I?
do. You shoot it more than I do.
Well, I shot it more than you did today because you're like, no, I'm not shooting that.
Yeah, exactly.
Old man stuff.
And we drew,
It's
and
from
then
the
I
dad.
beat you with what I should be shooting with. So
We return to the clubhouse for tea and medals. And also, more importantly, to eat lunch. It goes without saying, but needs to be said, that the food here is banging. And perfectly dovetails the whole experience. Credit to the chef. Oh yeah,
Oh my goodness.
this place isn't just Clay's. In the basement, they have a shooting cinema.
So tell me where you'd like to go. If you just feel the weight.
Not only is it great practice for driven ball, but more pressingly, it's a place to try out the 500 Nitro Express.
So here's the range.
After you, please.
Thank you.
Wow.
So this is a shooting cinema built by a German company for us. It's a 25 metres from the line to the screen, and as you see from the films, you can have the impression of a much longer shot.
Yeah.
Now, the 3 rifles I brought for you to try today, I brought a 308
Bolt action.
bolt action Holland and Holland. So that's there. We'll shoot this predominantly with the moving targets. Yeah. We then can try the absolute classic, what the reputation was made on, Royal 375. So 375.
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
This company developed this in 1912. The claim is that this has shot as much dangerous game in Africa as all the other calibers combined.
Quite probably.
Quite probably,
Quite
yeah.
probably has, yeah.
It's the minimum benchmark, isn't it? So it's what
It
most
is
people go for.
in a lot of places it's the minimum caliber for dangerous game. Now if you
Wow.
like that and enjoy that one, I have, this is a 500 Nitro Express 3-inch. Once again, double rifle.
God,
It
that is big.
Now if you just feel the weight of it, for example,
I don't think I've been this excited for many years. Oh my goodness.
a little bit shorter than stock for you, but
Oh, I'm going to take the pain.
That. Can you give me a lift with it?
It's a beautiful thing as
Isn't it?
well. It is just stunning.
I'm going to say, to get something that big and heavy and heinous, but then to look at the detail and quality of it, is something else, isn't it? You don't normally get something that big of that
That beautiful.
beautiful, do you?
Not since Jonny Carter was born.
technique, maybe a little bit squarer on than depending on your shotgun style, as you were today actually, as we were talking about, and try and make sure the whole body is moving. Base technique is to come up into the belly of the bore, so this one here for example, into the belly from just in underneath it, behind it, up into the belly and then move through from there. But keep it solid and steady, no leaning in. A lot of shotgun shots want to lean into this sort of shot, and that's obviously disastrous.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see how we go, shall we?
Yeah.
Right.
Midtones.
Do you get an immediate reaction to the shot then, like a freeze frame with a shot placement?
You find out in a sec.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll only do a couple of these each. I suspect we won't need, and then we'll move on to the faster, more realistic sort of
Okay.
ball. So I'm going to feed these in from the top. as
Thank you,
normal,
sir.
Making sure they're all the way back.
Pointing straight at the screen.
Straight at the screen, please. Yep.
That is a beautiful rifle. For a 308, let's find out.
Yeah, try it.
Perfect. Feels like a 2-2 rimfire. Trigger is like everything about that, unsurprisingly, is just nice.
In and at the back. Okay.
Get at 'em. Just like you, shoot the piglet.
Okay, so what we could do now is go to a slightly faster film, within a little bit further away. That would be the next step.
Lovely.
Seeing as you completed blowing piglets up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Master of the art.
You know me, mate.
Okay, thank you. Rifle clear. I'm going to give
Thank
some
you very
air now.
much.
Oh, that's cool.
Bit cheeky with the headshot at the end. Oh, let's try.
I thought you were just pushing it a little bit further.
Oh, so you get the headshot.
Yeah.
It was worth the miss. It's always worth
it
the
worth
miss.
a miss?
Well, I didn't miss it, so it was worth it.
Okay, let's have a little bit of air now, just to cool it off slowly. We don't want to heat it up too quickly. We don't want to cool it off too quickly.
Yeah.
So now would be a good time to have a go with the classic 375.
Oh, yes. You can go first on this one if you like.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Right, look. Just look at that.
Have
Look at it. It's perverse. Like it's a beautiful thing.
It is. Stunning. This is going to be very loud, isn't it?
Rather.
Okay, so ammunition check, 375 flanged on both.
Yep.
Okay.
Make hail. He fell over pretty well.
Where did they get him? Second shot? I couldn't see.
Second shot, high shoulder.
High shoulder.
Mate, the amount of these I've held over the years.
Have you shot many before?
I've shot quite a few 375s, but never a Holland and Holland 375 Magnum flanged.
Everybody loves a flange. And that absorbs the shot amazingly. I've shot 375s before, but nothing that takes a shot like that.
The Royal Ejector, it's just beautiful. It is the quintessential English gun.
Neither of us have missed anything yet, mate.
On camera.
Top killers.
Problem with that one, though, you had another one behind it.
Is that a problem?
Absolutely.
That's called collateral
Oh, you gave me a
damage.
375. I thought the whole point was we could take the herd.
It was stood still sleeping.
375. We get the 308s back on now, and then we'll.
Well, that was a nice start.
Yeah.
It's quite enough.
Are you looking forward to the 500?
It's not a bad birthday.
Hold on tight.
Tree. Tree. Arse.
So that was tree and ass, mate.
Tree arse.
Well, that's not good. Okay, big boy. Oh. Oh. Oh, he missed the ball.
The snout.
At least I got a tree.
Oh, I got 2 bore and a
Snow.
snow.
Yeah.
But I'll provide the ice for your drinks party and the bacon.
Look, mate, we can't be perfect all the time,
That is a stunning rifle.
isn't it?
Just as a using thing.
Yeah.
So pleasant. That's a 308.
Yeah.
Some people consider this a manly caliber. That is a 500. And that is bigger than something you're very familiar with.
It is. It is. I was thinking about taking it home for the wife.
Front trigger.
That safety catch has to be one of the most beautiful things in the world. It's just stunning. That's some hours gone into a completely pointless object.
It's not pointless, it's fabulous.
Very safe. You don't want it going off accidentally. Mate, it's like I've been a virgin my entire life. And now I am a real man. It feels like you've been hit off a bike by a car. I feel a bit dazed. This is amazing. You've got to have a go.
Let's have a go, mate.
One shot.
Front trigger, yeah.
Yep, front trigger.
That kicks like a mule. Whew. That kicks like a bloody mule, doesn't it?
It is an unrelenting smack in the body.
It's the shock that you get at the back of your head where your brain's slapped up against the back of your skull that sort of really makes it send home, I think. Did you get that, or is it just me?
You know, like when you get kicked in the balls and the pain spreads?
Yeah.
I'm currently feeling my arm and body just the sensation. It's not pain, just manliness growing around me.
No, I just feel like my head's being kicked by a horse. But the body's fine, so that's okay. Whew. And I got it right behind the shoulder.
Good. Yeah, when it gone in through the diaphragm into the chest. That's good.
That was unreal. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you.
Whew.
Wow.
Oh, that is unreal.
Holland's has everything. Best guns? Check. Top tutors? Check. Easy targets? Check. Hard targets? Check. A Yorkshireman who can't hit any of them with a side-by-side?
Oh dear.
Check. Bar? Check. Rifle range? Check. Insane food? Check. Disgustingly big guns?
There's something else, isn't there?
Check.
We get something that.
I haven't actually built a list of my favourite grounds in the UK, but as places go, this would sit very near the top of the list. It's the place that I find any excuse to go to, and that says a lot.